No more BS. Paul White is the king of the heel / face turns, but full of BS. Rampage Jackson might just be coming for his crown. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And Rampage Jackson once again has spoken out on the incident revolving his son and Syko Stu. And now Rampage Jackson doing what, I mean, he pretty much done it at the beginning, then he changed his mind, but he's going back to it. He's blaming Syko Stu, saying that it's all his fault, and that it should be Rampage and his son Raja that are the ones pressing charges. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Does this guy have no fucking shame? Let's just put it out there. This guy, is he that much of an absolute thug that he's got... I mean, Syko Stu almost died. And Rampage Jackson is coming out saying that him and his son should be the ones that are pressing charges because of a fake fucking beer can prop. Are you... I don't understand, right? See, Rampage Jack, this guy's been in the wrestling business before. He knows what it is. He's either dumb as fuck or straight up lying. He knows that stuff in wrestling is staged. He knows that it's predetermined. He knows that it's a work. He can't seriously believe that beer can spot is something that he should have been suing Syko Stu over, and that Syko Stu should be going to prison over. When his son literally did attempt to murder the guy.
Well, you know what, man? I think the positive signs out of these two potentially pressing charges is that it's going to be worse for them. What this guy and his son should have did is actually take some accountability and show a bit of fucking remorse. And that could have went better for them, because see if they go down this route of actually trying to press charges on Syko Stu, well, then he's not going to be very lenient on them, is he?
Well, no, but Syko Stu said he's going to be pressing charges anyway, and he's going to be suing Raja Jackson, so...
Fucking glad to hear it.
Good luck to him, but you know what? Rampage Jackson talks a good game, acts a big man, so, oh, if I was there, I'd have battled him, I would have protected him, I don't care if all the wrestlers would have jumped me, I'm Rampage Jackson, I'm tough, I'm this... What did you do when you were standing... What did you do when you were face-to-face with Kurt Angle, mate? You did absolutely fuck all. But your son will attack some, you know, overweight, old army veteran from behind. Well, the guy's actually giving him his back up to him because he thinks it's a work. What did you do when you were standing face-to-face with Kurt Angle and Kurt Angle told you that this is his ring? You did fucking hee-haw, because reality is Kurt Angle would have took you down and snapped you like a pretzel, but, you know...
Park Angle would have fucking wrapped this guy up, man.
No, remember him in TNA?
I know, I fucking bricked it.
But that was a work, aye. Well, here, wrestling's a work, and that didn't stop Raja Jackson from trying to kill that guy. So why didn't Rampage Jackson try something on Kurt?
I'd like to see him try something.
No, because Rampage Jackson has come out and said, if you get paid to do fake fighting, don't disrespect people that do this shit for real. Well, here, Kurt Angle was disrespecting you to your face, buddy. He was right in your face saying to you that this is his ring and you can't do shit to him. So why didn't you you know, try and beat some respect into Kurt Angle?
No, but see that headline there, right? That would almost suggest that some wrestler has come out and bashed him and like saying, oh, it's the same thing or something. Like they're trying to pretend that like UFC and WWE's the same. But when you actually fucking break it down and look at it, it's like...
Yeah, but it's just, let's not make excuses or anything like that. It's just this thug mentality, this dumb, retarded mentality. This would be like Tommy Gunn beating the shit out of fucking Sylvester Stallone. Oh, if you do fake boxing, don't disrespect boxers that do this shit for real.
No.
Tommy Gunn, aka Tommy Morrison, who was in Rocky 5. You know, that would be like him thinking that he's got the right to legitimately pummel Sylvester Stallone almost to death because he thinks he's been disrespected because Stallone's playing a fake boxer in a movie. It doesn't fucking work that way.
His mouth didn't come through customs. Rocky 4, but you know what? Great franchise nonetheless.
Well, my point was that
I totally
Tommy Gunn's a legit fighter.
Aye, and Tommy Gunn is a real fucking man though and wouldn't have done that.
Pretty sure he's a world champion. I'm pretty sure Tommy Morrison won the world title. I know he fought for it, like, but I'm pretty sure he won it.
No, you know, but it's utterly embarrassing. But again, but see Rampage Jackson, if he's just flipped and flopped the past 12 days, but ultimately coming back to the same conclusion that his son Didn't do anything.
Just no accountability. No accountability. Anyway, let's get into what he said. Rampage Jackson said the following on his Instagram regarding the fallout to the incident. Quote, "This has gone on too far. I'm sick of being quiet and letting all the low IQ people fall for clickbait. Yes, my son took things too far, and I'm pissed at him for being a piece of shit and the way he handled it. But if Syko Stu wasn't drunk and wouldn't have hit my son over the head with a real beer can while he was live streaming on his own stream, then Knox wouldn't have felt like they had to make things right by letting Raja get his back in the ring. If my son would have just went to the police when the beer can incident happened, then the whole event could have got shut down and he could have sued. But no, my son is not as smart as I'd like for him to be. Now, my family and I are getting racist threats because of all the misinformation being posted so content creators can get paid from viewers. People actually think my son just snuck in a ring in front of a live audience and picked Syko Stu up without his permission to be there. Get smart, people. It was staged, but Raja took it too far. He only shook his hand and accepted Syko Stu's drunken apology because they said that he could get in the storyline. He was told he could fuck him up. I have witnesses that say this is the first time that Syko Stu... This isn't the first time that Syko Stu had done some drunk shit backstage to a fan. Now we have the backstory that my son attacked an innocent military vet with PTSD, like my son knew anything about the man that came up from behind and hit him, then asked him to sell it. I have other kids to protect. I don't take kindly to threats. I'm not scared of prison or dying for my kids, and calling me names won't hurt my feelings. My son should face the consequences for going too far. He knows better. That's why he didn't tell me anything about the storyline. But Syko Stu is lucky I wasn't there when he hit my son over the head with the beer can the day after he got a concussion from sparring the day before. I wouldn't have cared if a bunch of pro wrestlers jumped on me. I'm a father first. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Let's all learn a lesson. Keep your damn hands to yourself. If you get paid to do fake fighting, don't disrespect people that do that shit for real. Now I put myself in this shit. DM me now." End of quote. I mean, Rampage Jackson coming out and saying, "Oh, my son took it too far. My son's a piece of shit." Then he goes on to say that Syko Stu is lucky that he wasn't there when the beer can incident happened, almost suggesting that
he would have took it to the next level.
Yeah, that what Syko Stu got, if Syko Stu thought what Raja done was bad, then he's lucky that he wasn't. So, hold on, Raja Jackson almost pummeled this guy to death. So what's Rampage claiming he would have done? Exactly. But Rampage is claiming that the reason his son done this is because his son's not smart enough. But Rampage Jackson's basically claiming to be this high IQ guy, but also saying that Stu's lucky he wasn't there, or he'd have done something worse than his low IQ stupid son. Are you fucking kidding me? How dumb is this bastard, man?
No, that's the nail on the head there, though. You can't have a go at your son for being stupid.
Chuck him in a cage or an enclosure or something, man, and put the guy away.
He's alluding to the fact that he would have done something even worse, therefore even more stupid. That's exactly what he said there. It's fuck Rampage Jackson, man. It's the fact he has it. I mean, he tries to spin it into a racist thing and then calling people low IQ if you disagree with him.
Then saying he doesn't call me names won't hurt my feelings.
So what is it?
Why are you going straight to the racism, mate?
Yeah, I just don't understand this guy. But
I know that
this is the same guy that put what was it? Money aside for his son. Well, when he got in trouble with the police. So I'm not going to fucking take lessons for this guy.
I know. I put money aside. I've got college funds for my half Asian kids, and I've got attorney fees for my black kids. I mean, unreal. But yeah, and then he almost tries to spin it as if, oh, people don't know what they're talking about. It's all clickbait. Wise up, people. It was staged. Yeah, hold on. Raja Jackson getting in the ring and getting some quote-unquote like heat back was staged. Raja Jackson getting in the ring and almost killing the guy wasn't staged. How can he think that that's a W for him? He's basically saying, oh, all these content creators are spreading misinformation. No, we're not. We've accepted that the whole plan was for Raja Jackson to get in the ring. But the plan certainly wasn't for Raja Jackson to pummel this guy with over 20 shots while he was fucking unconscious.
No, no, he's trying to spin that, man. It said like, oh, it was part of the script. Everyone.
No, but no, that's like, for example, let's go with Survivor Series 2001. Kurt Angle's supposed to run down, hit Austin with a belt and get the win. That would be like if Kurt Angle ran down to the ring, pulled out a gun, shot Stone Cold Steve Austin blank in the head, close range, and then Rampage comes out and goes, these people are dumb, it was staged. Kurt Angle was supposed to come out. They're spreading misinformation. Yeah, hold on, there's a difference between Kurt Angle supposed to come out and hit Austin with a fake title shot. You know what I mean?
No gun shot to the body couldn't, but death to the WWF. But no, you're right. But see this, fuck him. I'm actually sick of talking about it. What are the LAPD waiting on? Seriously, folks, like what the? It's been 12 days.
Why can't he just come out and go, you know what, I'm a piece of shit. I've raised a piece of shit son, and he deserves to go to prison for a long, long time, and I don't deserve to be a father. Why can't he just come out and say something like that? And just be accountable for his actions? Why is he coming out playing the race card? Why is he coming out claiming that Syko Stu is like ultimately the one in the wrong? The victim is the one that's somehow in the wrong? Always about fucking race with these guys and never about taking accountability. Oh, aye, of course, yeah, your son almost killed someone, but you're the real victim because you're black. I mean, fuck off.
No, I know, it's ridiculous, and calling his son stupid and then basically doubling down.
I'd have done worse than my son.
So what are you doing?
Fucking dumbass. Fucking moron. Like, seriously, right? Anyway, then Rampage Jackson, he shut down claims that Raja's attack on Syko Stu was attempted murder. He's claiming that's not the case. He says, quote, no, it wasn't attempted murder because he wasn't trying to kill that guy. I know that because he's my son. I know my son. Raja wouldn't try to kill anybody. He wasn't trying to kill that guy. Raja probably knows how bad he hurt that guy. The problem is everything got blown out of proportion and people thought Raja snuck into the fucking ring and did that. At this point, Raja was in the act as a pro wrestler. He ain't no wrestler. The promoters had no reason put my son in that ring, but it was no attempted at fucking murder. End of quote. That's not really going to hold up. You can't go to court and go, it wasn't attempted murder because I know my son and he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you need to provide fucking evidence, right? Not word of mouth. And also the word of a thug isn't going to fucking mean much.
My son wouldn't try and kill anybody, therefore it's not attempt. Here.
Case dismissed.
But no, you don't need to try and kill someone. Listen, how many times have we seen people get put away for like manslaughter and they've not tried to kill the person?
Yep. Now,
I know it's called attempted murder, right? But you don't actually need to try and kill someone to get done for attempted murder. All that really needs to have happened is for your actions to have been capable of killing someone, and that can get you done for.
See, Raja Jackson. There's no proof he entered that ring to try and kill him, but his actions almost did kill him.
Yeah, so it's not like you don't have to have had the mind frame that you wanted to kill that person for it to be attempted murder.
No, I know.
I mean, I can't go out in the street and hit someone over the head with a steel baseball bat 50 times and go, I wasn't trying to kill him though. And they're like, oh, that's okay, then it's not attempted murder. It doesn't fucking work that way.
Does not.
I mean, but this guy's talking about IQ and intelligent people, and it's like, you know, are you for real, Rampage? And then he's also talked about paying people off or whatever. He says, quote, fuck no, I didn't offer anyone any money. Any money I spent was to put a retainer on an attorney. The police haven't talked to me. I don't know shit. That's the fucked up thing. What took them so long? They said, punch him until we pull you off. What took his friends or team so long to get in there and get Raja off him? That's probably why nobody's talked to the police. Not because I fucking paid anybody off. I would never do that. You can't even do that in America. That shit is illegal as fuck. I don't know those dudes. They could put me in there and I'd go to jail for that shit. I ain't fucking stupid. The police should investigate that shit. Why did it take his friends so long to get in the fucking ring? End of quote. Again, zero accountability. Just, it's not my fault. It's not my son's fault. It's the fault of the people that took so long to get in there and stop my son for killing the guy.
So what's he saying? If they never, so say no one So say no one got in. Where he just killed him, and where he's been saying, well, here, it's not Raja's fault. He killed him because no one got in the ring.
Yeah, and then just saying, oh, I haven't paid anybody off. That shit's illegal. Yeah, like Rampage. So, guess what? See Raja Jackson pummeling some guy over 20 times unconscious? That's fucking illegal too, you dumb bastard.
I know.
And you're defending it?
I just don't.
And what other kind of shit does Rampage Jackson get up to that's illegal?
Any normal person, right? Doing this.
Yeah, but hold on, this is the guy that fucking grew up, right, getting into street fights and selling fucking drugs on the streets, and he's but I wouldn't pay somebody off. That shit's illegal in America. Aye, because you care about what's illegal and what's legal and not illegal, mate, don't you?
Any functioning adult, right, who does this sport and is supposed to wait on the queue of someone getting him off. See, once you're in the ring and the guy you're supposed to attack's unconscious, you step off. And if you don't know that, then I don't know what the fuck to say, man. The accountability is just non-existent. At what point? So when would Raja Jackson have stopped? According to him, he would never have stopped unless they intervened.
I agree with that Doug Mello guy. I don't think he would have stopped. He'd have killed him.
Yep. Retard. Fuck Rampage Jackson.
And but all he was to get his own back. Well, hold on. Say if some guy's done some backstage that you thought was embarrassing, and you were told you could get revenge. See once you knock the guy out unconscious, is that not enough revenge?
I know.
Is that not? Have you not got your own back? Whether it was from a punch or from a slam. See if you knock someone out unconscious, is that not enough revenge? Is that you not got your so-called like W back, or that's me got my heat back, or whatever wrestling term you want to use? I mean, is that not enough? Is that not enough payback?
Man, he hit him with a beer can, right? He hit him with a beer can. And they're like,
which didn't even move him, didn't even flinch him.
Right, yeah, exactly. And it wasn't like a guy.
I don't think he genuinely hit him.
Yeah, and it's not like he fucking fully on.
Yeah, but
launched a beer can for 20 feet away. Yeah, but it's full.
We've seen what Rampage is coming out saying. He hit him with a real beer can. Let's see if you got hit. See if you got hit for real with a beer can. You would stumble. You would flinch. Syko Stu supposedly hit him with this beer, and this Raja guy didn't even move. I think it was a fake hit. I think it was like a working punch. I think it was now here. I guess only two people that really know would be Syko Stu and Raja. I mean, Raja's dumb; he doesn't know shit. So I guess the only person that would know would be Syko Stu. But if he hit him with a real beer can, and if he hit him with any sort of force, you would sell that. I don't care who you are.
Not totally. And I don't know what we're waiting on here for the LAPD. I just don't understand it. The way Rampage Jackson's getting on, like this need for revenge for what happened, he's speaking as if like Syko Stu did something sinister, like killed their entire family or something, man. For the way he's getting on here, it was a fucking wrestling spot. All right, yeah, Raja Jackson might not have been squared up to it, might not have been brought up to date. They shook hands afterwards. That's where it gets nipped in the bud.
It's unbelievable. The guy should be in prison now, so.
But he's not.
Yeah, it is what it is, and I think that Rampage. I think the more Rampage speaks, the bigger the hole he's digging. Personally.
Yep. LAPD, come on, sort it out.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Let's know your thoughts down below. Dylan Dennis wants to fight Raja Jackson. If anybody cares, he also says he's going to donate 50 grand to Syko Stu. I'll believe that when I see it.
Aye, I mean, this guy's clout chasing, isn't he?
I don't think Dylan Dennis is donating shit.
No,
but
definitely not.
But we'll see. Dylan Dennis versus Raja Jackson. Raja Jackson 0-1 record in MMA versus Dylan Dennis, who I don't think's won a fight in MMA. Don't think he's ever won a fight in his fucking life, to be fair. So I mean, would you watch that? Raja Jackson, Dylan Dennis. Any interest in that?
I'd pay money for it. Aye.
Much.
A fiver.
Fiver, guys. There you go. Right. Till next time.